Alright, so in today's video, we're going to be looking at the last clown ball python clutch of the 2021 breeding season. And for a clutch as small as this was, just was 5 eggs from a pastel het clown bred to a male pastel clown, we actually hit pretty good odds. So we can go ahead and look at these babies. They have all come out of the egg and shed their skin. And like you can see, we really, for 5 eggs and from a visual bred to a het, there are some really nice looking visuals in this clutch. So we can go ahead and pull these guys out. We can start out with the more basic. I kind of had to do a little cut in the video. These guys are lighting me up right now, and I don't want to have too much blood in this video because then YouTube is going to demonetize it. But the first 2 animals that are, you know, more of the basic kind of stuff, nothing fancy. These are 2 really nice looking, if I'm being honest, male normal het clowns. So nothing fancy, nothing visual with these, and it does kind of, you know, I don't want to say suck, but you know, you always hope to get females when they are going to be hets, but these guys will go to good homes. And you can see, for being just het clowns, oftentimes the het clown will have a lot of influence on the pattern. You can see the eye stripe kind of comes back to that classic connector sort of bottleneck at the back. All kinds of really cool, sort of shadowy, blended together patterns on the side. And you can definitely see in these guys some of that influence of the het clown, even though these are not visuals. So we'll go ahead and put these guys to the side before I start to bleed even more. And I guess we can show what a ball python bite looks like. I got nailed before, and I just don't want to show that too much because then YouTube is going to freak out and say, oh my gosh, you got to demonetize it. So now to the visuals. So right off the bat, just a standard single gene female clown. She's going to be a holdback for this season, and I'm actually very surprised at how the clowns came out. I was expecting them to be a bit more busy, looking at what the pastel clown male had produced in other clutches, but this girl is actually extremely, I shouldn't say extremely, but quite reduced. She does still have some spots, but especially at the back, you see you get all of that crazy reduction, and I really like that. Just all of the lines have been dissolved, and you basically just get these little dots going down the side of the body. And the other thing that I really liked on this girl, and it's just a little thing, it's nothing too dramatic, but she has this really cool mark on her neck right there. And I've seen it in other clowns, you'll often get that where the blushing, you know, you have all this pattern down the back and it gets blushed, but then every now and then you'll get a little spot like that. But in this little area right here, it almost looks like a, I don't know if you want to call it a paw print. You have like 3 toes basically and a paw pad. It just looks really cool to me, and I noticed it right out of the egg, and I was like, wow, if that's a female, we gotta hold that back because that's gonna look really cool as an adult. And now we can look at the 2 big stunners of this clutch and the things that really made this clutch as good as it was. So we hit actually not 1 but 2 killer clowns. One is a male and one is a female. I believe the male is on the right and the female is on the left. I would sex them, but I'm actually going to pick them both up at once, and it's going to be a bit hard to do on the camera. So as you can see, just really nice quality killer clowns, if the camera would focus. I'm really happy with these guys. The male was actually a Mike Wilbanks pastel clown, so you know the quality that comes with that, and crossed with the female het clown, pastel het clown. She's a really good quality of pastel, by the way. I mean, the line she comes from is ridiculous. These babies are just exactly what I'm looking for. Lots of that busy, kind of leopardy type of pattern, just barely coming through. Tons of blushing down the back. The heads on both of these are completely wiped out, and I do believe this is the female. She's a bit more intense, and the male is a bit more, I guess this is more of a light color. This is a bit darker, and again, all of that really cool blushing that feeds down into the sides and make these kind of teardrop patterns. It just looks so cool, and if you start getting like fire and Enchi and Yellow Belly into your killer clowns, they can just look stunning and really be fantastic combos as adults. So hopefully you guys did enjoy today's video, even though these little guys certainly didn't. If you want to see more videos like this in the future, be sure to give this video a like, be sure to leave a comment down below, and of course subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching today's video, and I will see you guys in the next video. You know, the ironic thing about this whole clutch is that the nicest animals also seem to have the nicest personalities. The little killer clowns are just chilling at the back, not worrying about anything, just chilling out, and then these little male het clowns are just wanting to completely annihilate me, but they're cute. Whew.